everyone, I'm Kim, and yesterday I was having random thoughts right out of the blue. Do you ever have those? Well, I have them all the time. And I was thinking about a childhood dish my mother used to make with turkey and rice. Now at Thanksgiving time, she would go out and buy the most humongous turkey she could find, and we'd be eating that bird for weeks. And I used to pray that we would not have one for Christmas, or we would be repeating the same scenario. Now, in our household when I was growing up, if you said anything unkind about the meal, guess what? Off to bed you went. Kind of like Ben Franklin's family. You know, the guy that flew a kite in the storm and got zapped? Well, one evening he made an uncharitable comment about how thin the soup was, and guess what? Off to bed he went. Luckily for us, Mom was an inventive cook and was able to come up with something new each evening, so we weren't eating turkey sandwiches for weeks on end. Now, I looked at Mom's recipe in the cookbook and I burst out laughing because guess what? In her recipe, she used turkey and rice. In the cookbook's recipe, they used turkey and noodles. But that was Mom. If she didn't have something, she would improvise. She would use something else. But isn't that what makes a great cook great? Being able to pull things together and maybe not having all the right ingredients, but making it taste great. So I thought we would make a version of Mom's dish, and I call it Chicks in a Hole. That's right, Chicks in a Hole. With a slight twist because we're going to be using the Philadelphia original cooking cream in our recipe to make it taste even better. This is a simple meal to make, and we're going to make it more flavorful by adding Philadelphia original cooking cream. Now today I'm going to be using a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store, which you can pick up yourself, or you can make your own, whatever is easiest for you. I've added a couple new ingredients to the recipe, like sauteed mushrooms, red bell pepper, onions, but we're going to make it more flavorful and give it a creamier texture by adding the premier ingredient of our recipe, Philadelphia original cooking cream. Our ingredients include 1 cup of mushrooms sliced, 1 cup of peas, a half a cup of red bell pepper chopped, a half a cup of blanched slivered almonds, a 1/4 cup of chopped onion, our premier ingredient, Philadelphia's original cooking cream, 1 cup of Parmesan cheese shredded, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese shredded, 2 cups of cooked chicken cut up, 3 cups of cooked rice, 2 chicken wings, and 4 tablespoons of olive oil. I have 2 pans. And in the first pan, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to add the onion. And I'm going to add the red bell pepper. And I'm going to cover and cook this about 3 to 5 minutes over a low heat. Then my second pan, I'm going to add the rest of the olive oil, which is 2 more tablespoons. And I'm going to add the peas. I'm going to add the sliced mushrooms with a half a teaspoon of salt, several gratings of pepper. I'm going to cover, and I'm going to saute these for about 3 to 5 minutes also. Now we're ready to add our other ingredients. So, to the first pan, which contains the onions and the red bell pepper, I'm going to add 2 cups of cooked cut up chicken. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add a half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to add our premier ingredient, Philadelphia original cooking cream. And I'm going to add 1/2 container to this pan and 1/2 container to the other pan. So creamy. This is going to make it taste delicious. Now I'm going to stir and mix. To the second pan, which contains the peas and mushrooms, I'm going to add 3 cups of cooked rice, I'm going to add the almonds. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. And I'm going to add the remainder of our cooking cream. Oh, it's creamy. This is going to make the rice taste so good. And I'm going to stir and mix. Now we're ready to make our casserole. So our first step is to grease our casserole dish with cooking spray. Now we're going to add our rice mixture. I'm going to scoop this in, and we are going to create a hole in the center for our chicken mixture. And we're going to add this right to the center. Oh, it looks beautiful. Lovely color here. And we're going to add our 2 chicken wings. These are our chick's legs. These are our chicks in the hole. And we're going to add 1 cup of grated mozzarella cheese. Got to see those little wings, those little legs sticking out, huh? And we're going to cover and bake this for about 5 to 10 minutes until the cheese is melted, because we don't have to cook it too long because it's already hot. And that's it. How much fun is that with the chicken wings sticking out of the top of the casserole? Not only is it fun, but it tastes great. So let's give it a quick taste. This is so good. You are going to love this cooking cream. It will enhance any dish you make, like it's enhanced our chicks in a hole. Until next time in my kitchen, have a great day. Bye.